Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah.
Hello all, welcome to today's sharing of information about Nifty, Banknifty and some of the stocks in my radar. So Banknifty, what happened today? So if you can refer my video yesterday, I have clearly mentioned that Banknifty support is between 37,350 and 37,200, and below which it can be shorted for 36,850, and it can be strictly bought only above 37,900, above which it can rally to 38,700 or 38,900. So this is still the same expectation for Bank Nifty. So today US market seems to be up for now. So we will see on the closure that US market is still holding green or whether there is any pullback. So we have to see that. So tomorrow again it could be a gap down or gap up. If it is a gap up and if we have a good momentum closing above 37,900, you can buy Bank Nifty for a stop loss of 37,700 with a target of 38,700. Because this particular range, if it is broken, then we will see 1,000 point rally at least, 700 to 1,000 point rally. So that's the expectation from Bank Nifty for tomorrow. But beware, we may also have some pullback in Bank Nifty because the 5 minutes 100 and 200 moving average are negative. So as long as this is not positive, any high price will have a pullback. Also 15 minutes have turned negative for 100 and 200 moving average. This is not that significant compared to 5 minutes. So intraday there will be definitely a sell off or a sudden drop down from any of the resistances. So resistance mainly is 38,600 or 38,700, or in between there are other resistances which I shared yesterday. So 38,050 or 38,200 and 38,350 or some of the intraday resistances. So I am not marking those here because they are not that significant according to me. So if Bank Nifty breaks this 37,900, then we should see 700 to 1,000 points on the upside. So tomorrow we also have HDFC Bank results. So there could be some short covering in HDFC Bank before the results. So we could see some significant upside in HDFC Bank also before the result. So let me quickly go through the HDFC Bank share. So you can see that after that rally after the news we had last week, the HDFC Bank has fallen over 200 points. So now currently it is kind of not having any momentum on the sell side or on the buy side. Maybe it's waiting for the result for a long time. So HDFC Bank from here will definitely have a pullback because 1480 is a strong, very strong support. Below which 1453 and 1400 will be the support for HDFC Bank, and 1400 will be broken. So if that is to happen, then Bank Nifty will come down heavily and it will crash. So I don't think that's going to happen during the daytime because HDFC Bank usually announces their result only after the evening. Market is closed, so we'll have to see. So from here, till what point HDFC Bank can come? 1530 is one number, and then we have 1575, 1600 and 1665. So 1600 will be a major resistance, or 1533 also can be a major resistance for HDFC Bank in the intraday. So if HDFC Bank comes near that point, you can look for any selling opportunity in both Bank Nifty and HDFC Bank. So now we will go through Nifty. So Nifty did not have much of a rally. However, it had a similar indications in the 5 minutes and 15 minutes where we can see the 100 and 200 moving average have become negative. However, Nifty seems to be traveling in this particular channel. So we can see some upside in Nifty till 17,640 or so for tomorrow, and from there again it can have a bounce down, it can come down again. So I don't see much of an upside or downside for now. For Nifty, it is limited to unless we have a strong closure below 17,500, we are not going to go till 17,150. So, and other major this particular channel needs to be broken for Nifty to go to 17,150. So on the upside, again it is still limited because of the constraints which I had mentioned, the 200 moving average in 15 minutes and 5 minutes. So may I see some pullback near 17,757 or 17,650. So 17,650, I think I already mentioned that as a resistance target. So we will see tomorrow. So how it goes and depending on that. So till Nifty clears 17,700, there will not be any positional buying opportunity in Nifty. So in this range, it's going to be intraday, volatile. It can go up, it will come down. So there will be some profit booking and things like that. So just be watchful on your position between these levels and also near the trend line. So these lines can be a good buying opportunity or selling opportunity. So the range is very small for now. So just be watchful with your positions. Thank you all. So tomorrow, for now, I am expecting an upside, and then I am expecting a downside for both Nifty and Banknifty. So the downside may be limited, so that we have to evaluate only during the course of market hours. So coming back to TCS declared its results. I am not a fundamental analyst, but I really believe in the basic fundamentals of TCS. So it's going to definitely grow. So I don't want to get into the details of why TCS is going through this sideway technically, because there is some alignment that has to get completed in the 4-hour and 5-hour chart. That's what I would understand. Again, TCS 3665 and 3620 and 3563 are all major support, and for now I don't see much of a buying situation in selling situation in TCS. So the 15 minutes 100 200 can change, or the 5 minutes can change, so we just need to watch out the range. So here you can see there is a near 3682, there is a kind of head and shoulder formation in this range. So if this breaks, we may see some significant downside in TCS also for another 150 points. So these are some observations, but I think the range is going to be very tight. So unless 3660 breaks, so we cannot really enter into any particular trend. So this particular support is a daily support level. So we'll have to observe only intraday price action and enter the trade, because as I mentioned in my previous videos, daily, weekly support levels are valid only on the basis of closure on the daily or weekly basis. So if market is not going to close below, then there is always a slight chance of pullback. And also TCS, we can see that hourly is 100 200 moving average is very positive. So we'll have to see where it really lands tomorrow. Okay. And coming back to HUL, so HUL has started its correction, and it's coming down. Maybe we'll see 2095 or even 2064 before it resumes its upward journey. So it just had this excess, or it failed to sustain the momentum with which it crossed the 2175 level. And Bajaj Finance is still holding to the support level. It's not coming below 7225. So if it crosses below 7225, then it will be an indicator that even Nifty and Banknifty could fall heavily. So Bajaj Finance below 7225, we are expecting 7200 and 7200, and then we will have 6940 as a target. Again, Bajaj Finance in hourly looks very, very bullish. So till 6940, it's going to be a huge buy zone for Bajaj Finance. If it comes to 6940, definitely go ahead and buy the stock. And 15 minutes, it's kind of a double bottom in Bajaj Finance. So any momentum above 7290, you will see another 70 points rally in Bajaj Finance. And then ITC Bank, sorry ITC. ITC we can see again it's coming down from the 270 level or the resistance trend line which I shared yesterday video. So you can take a look at that. So we may be able to see whether it sustains on a weekly basis above the trend line which I shared earlier. So the trend line, let me just once again. So this is the trend line for ITC, right? So this is what we saw. So if it sustains above this level, then it may go to 295 or 98. So if it comes down again, 230 level will be a good buyback, or 210 to 200 will be another good buying zone for ITC. And one other significant thing is the gap between the 100 and 200 moving average in weekly is getting smaller. So that's a good sign that ITC is bullish. So that's the reason it's been struggling to sustain above the weekly 200 moving average for now. This is again as per my understanding. So we'll have to see how it's going to perform in the sessions. So Tata Motors, as expected, is still following this particular rally. So Tata Motors has come to the bottom channel, that's almost close to 430. So we may see some buying from here for tomorrow, and we can see that hourly is still positive for Tata Motors. So from here till 428 will be a good buying opportunity in intraday for Tata Motors. Yes, it's intraday. Or we may even get 470 or the trend line on the top in the coming days. So that will be decided on the price action tomorrow. So just make sure that 428 or 410 will be a huge buying zone for Tata Motors. So next we will take a look at ICICI Bank. So ICICI Bank, again it is still trying to break the top channel. So 776 is another Fibo resistance. So ICICI Bank, it is looking bullish in all the time frame. So I don't have to say much about this particular stock. So it is sustaining the channel and it is trying to go over this trend line. So we may see some huge pullback here also. So that we have to evaluate only in the coming sessions. So but ensure that 750 is the major support zone for ICICI Bank. So 750, if it closes below 750, then ICICI Bank we can definitely have some 15-20 points fall. Okay, and we may even see 710. So that's all for today. Thank you.